Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Tee It Up Grandstand. I'm your host, Shan Coughlin, here with my special guest, Mr. Brett Thomaswick, in his first tee of Brunswick County apparel. I love it, but your real job is Sandpiper Bay.
It is.
Golf Club. So why are we decked out today in the first tee stuff?
The first tee Brunswick golf fundraiser is Saturday.
Okay.
So Sandpiper has a team in there.
And that is going to be at...
It's at St. James.
Okay, St. James Plantation, just north of y'all. And that's a pretty big event, if I remember
They've got
right.
3 courses full, so
Wow.
they filled it up.
That's what I'm always amazed at, the participation in the first tee, Brunswick County, because Brunswick County itself is not real big.
No. It is one of the biggest chapters in the entire country, though.
I know. And, I mean, some of the players have gone on to do some pretty big things.
Cameron Smith.
Yes.
And then their facility is second to none. With the amount of the simulators, huge learning center, driving range, chipping, putting. They have a 9-hole course.
And then you volunteer quite a bit with them.
Yes.
And so what have you helped them do over your time with them? What sorts of things have you been involved with?
The biggest thing we do at Sandpiper is we give their ace kids, as they say, the more advanced ones, a place to play.
Okay.
I just booked a summer tour event for them the end of June.
Nice.
And then on June 20th at Sandpiper is our junior golf day. That's when we have the local professionals come out. We give clinics to all the kids, teach them etiquette, chipping, putting, pitching, short game, full swing on the range. Then in the afternoon, we allow them to play with their parents for free.
That is such a cool event. So I've had some experience with the first tee, and that my youngest participated for a little while with them, and I loved the premise. And if you're not familiar of the first tee and what they're about, it's more about character through golf versus
Correct.
learning golf and getting the character later.
Life skills.
Exactly, life skills. I knew they had they called it something specific. But the facility up in Brunswick County is open to anyone.
Yes.
Is my understanding, if they're interested and just want to learn the game.
They have a great webpage. I believe it's the firstteebrunswick.org.
Okay, firstteebrunswick.org.
Or you can Google search. We Google everything.
Yeah, it's such an easy way to do it, isn't it? So now, these events are going on at Sandpiper Bay Golf and Country Club. Y'all are just over the border in North Carolina, not far at all. What is it, about 10 minutes from here?
Not
15?
even 15.
Maybe. And then y'all have 3 great nines out there, the Sand, the Piper, and the Bay. Folks, I encourage you to go back and listen to some of Brett's previous interviews, because we've talked a lot about the course, and some renovations are coming up.
We're working on the bunker renovation, I believe, in the summer.
Is your number one bunker out of there?
Yeah. This is the first one I went to on my sheet.
So Brett hits it pretty far off the tee, and it was which hole again?
Bay 9.
The Bay number 9. There
Par
was
5, dogleg left, bunker on the corner. There's been enough of my balls in there over the last 5 years I've been there. I think it's time to hit out of the fairway from there.
There you go. So now it is grass.
It will be.
It will be. Okay. Now, are they going to level it out, or are they just putting grass where the sand was?
It's going to be a little bit of both.
Okay.
Good backhoe, some sod, and a drain.
I'm looking forward to that. How many are coming out altogether?
I think about 25.
25 bunkers.
About a fourth of what we have.
Okay. I was going to say, so I've never played Sandpiper Bay and thought it was overly inundated with sand traps, but you guys are going to go ahead and get rid of about a quarter of them.
Yes.
Make it a little more playable.
More playable, more fun.
Yes. Easier to score. I'm not very good out of the sand traps in the fairways.
That's the most of the ones I'm getting rid of.
Yes. So the ones around the greens are pretty much staying?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the ones we don't like that are the 40 to 50 yard ones, that awkward distance, not even the Tour Pro likes. Those are the ones we're trying to get rid of.
Yeah, I don't see anybody complaining about that.
I haven't had one person. There's not a committee, not a protest, nothing.
And you guys have a big membership out there, so if you were doing something they didn't like, you'd hear about it.
I just get this when I start. Which one? Is it? Yeah, I was in that. That one's gone.
There you go. Now you did a pretty big bracket for March Madness. Are you doing a big board with all that lists all the ones that are coming out so people can cheer? That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Have the golf course picture up there and let people draw big X's on the ones they don't want.
That's what I did on the yardage card today. We started drawing X's.
Oh, nice. See, great minds think alike.
I almost got carried away that I had to slow myself down from taking out too many, because obviously that's an expense.
It is, but now did they give you a number like this? This is the number of bunkers, or this is the
Not so much more of a practical basis.
Okay, because you have to leave some in and make it a little fun.
Well, like with golf course architecture, some bunkers are really not there to be played out of. It's to draw your eye or to shape the hole.
Okay.
Like the ones on the dog legs, I kind of left those because it kind of shows you the depth of the hole and where the hole goes to the right or to the left.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Speaking of that, actually, the man that designed Sandpiper Bay, Dan Maples, just stopped in today out of nowhere.
Really?
He just walked right in.
Now, did you know who he was?
Yes.
Okay.
But not to the point where you wanted to be like Dan Maples. I was like, and he gave me his business card. I was like, okay.
Oh, there you go. Now, that's pretty cool. Is he from this area?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think he said he's retired. He's not doing any more golf courses. Just stopped in.
Just to take a look around?
Yeah.
Did he, like, get a golf cart and ride around the course? Or no, he just...
I believe he was with Tim, so Tim may have taken him around.
Oh, okay. Just stopped in to chat, look at his handiwork. That would be cool about designing something like a golf course. I sort of think of that as, you know, when contractors design neighborhoods and things. It would be cool to like ride around or play the golf course and say, "Yep, I did this."
Go back, change it.
Yeah,
depending on.
That's job security, right?
It is.
You know, I really made a mistake here. I needed to make a change there. But no, that is very cool. Has he ever stopped in before, to your knowledge?
Not to my knowledge. Since he built it in 87, so I don't believe he's been back since probably 2001 when he designed the bay.
Okay. So 87, the Sand and the Piper opened. The bay opened in
2001.
01. And, wow, I bet it's changed a lot. I mean, as far as maturing and that sort of thing.
They've changed the green since he's been out and
Okay.
things like that, but I think everything's still the way he designed it for.
I think that is super cool. All right, Mr. Maples. And he's designed a few in this area.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's not a stranger. So
No.
to the area. Well, I just think that is really I like to usually ask a question or say something that takes you all aback, but that has taken me aback. I just think that is super cool. I don't even know where to go really from there, but we'll talk about summer golf. So what's the plan for aerification or any other maintenance issues on the course
We'll
this
be
summer?
aerifying June 10, 11, and 12. That's 9 holes each day. We'll be offering specials. We're going to use the very small tines, so within a few days, it's like it never happened.
Cool. So not the 2 or 3 week long.
No, those courses
process.
you'd much rather do it a few times than just once with the really big ones.
Okay.
You know, the quarter tine, it's about the size of the width of a golf pencil per se. And you put top sand. That's to alleviate the stress from the compaction of people walking on it with the mowers and to allow the roots to get deeper, which makes them healthier.
Got it. And so this heals up in, you said 4 days?
The good is why you wait to do it now in the summer is we have Bermuda grass. It grows quite a bit in the
Really
summer.
fast.
So sand, water, repeat, some hot summer days. Within a week, you barely even see the marks.
Nice. So you're going to do 1 per day, so you don't have to close any part of the course.
Nope, 18 holes open at least.
That's awesome. And it sounds like by the time you get done with that third 9, the first 9 that you started will be almost back to normal.
Exactly.
Nice.
So it's as minimal a window as possible for aerification. Because you say that word on the phone and people
freak out.
Yeah, it's a dirty word in the golf business.
Well, and, you know, I always thought that I never knew much about a maintenance program, and I always thought that aerification was really for a problem, but it's really not. It's necessary whether we like to do it or not.
No, I've actually been reading some comments on the internet about aerification and how people freak out, and someone put that this one course, they aerated, AIRRAIDED. I hope they didn't really do that to their greens. An air raid over aerification.
Big craters versus.
Yeah, I don't know if we were bringing in the B-52 bombers to destroy the greens for a week, but we prefer aerification over an air raid.
There you go. Yeah, I have nothing for that either. I have nothing interesting. So you said you are going to offer some specials during that week for folks who still want to get out and play, where it's maybe not in perfect condition.
Yes.
But with the sand, doesn't it still roll pretty good, or is it
does.
a little
We'll
bumpy?
be offering PM rates
Okay.
all day, so it takes about $5 off $30, $25 rates, which is a good rate.
Yeah.
And I did read, and I have it on the sign on the counter when we're aerifying, because communication is important that they
Very.
know. I don't like to spring that on someone at the counter. I prefer to tell you up front, so you're prepared. And it's not so bad. I did read that Tom Watson once shot 58 at Kansas City Country Club a day or two after they aerified. So it's not,
it's doable.
Entirely out of the question. It may even help because even if your putt's offline, it may get knocked back online. Where on perfect greens we have now, it's offline, it stays offline. So
there you go. I like that method of talking about it. Aerification can fix your imperfect putts.
Are you feeling lucky?
Are you feeling lucky? I like that. That's awesome. Okay. I like it. He shot 58 the day after aerification.
Google
again. We'll have to Google it. So that's coming up. You've got a couple of tournaments this summer and member events, as you always have. But what's the best place for people to find the best rate for you guys this summer if they want to come out and play?
We actually have it on our webpage at sandpiperbaygolf.com.
Okay.
We also are involved with Golf Now.
Okay.
I use a lot of Golf Now for 24-hour tee times.
All right.
To sell them the day before,
right.
Late afternoon, early morning. A lot of good deals there.
Okay. So the best place is still online. Again, Google it. But it is sandpiperbaygolf.com. You can get the best rates there. And then we are already starting to get calls and are looking forward to the fall.
Yes.
And by the fall, will you have all the bunker work completed?
Yes.
Okay. So when in the fall golf season, I tried to say session and season at the same time, everything will be done and back to rolling again because you guys stay very busy in the fall.
Yes, we're looking to do the cart pass also.
This summer?
Mm-hmm.
Before the fall season?
Yes.
New cart pass.
Work in progress. We're trying to make it work, but we like to do the cart pass also.
Okay. That's good because then as you're going down the cart path, you don't have to worry about spilling anything.
Yes.
Yes, no party fouls.
You have to be careful with who's driving with when you're drinking because if you're in the process of drinking and they hit the gas, you're going to be wearing whatever it is.
Whatever. Yep. Okay. Now, last time I was out there, I didn't notice too much going on with the cart paths. Are they just getting older?
Yes, they're the original ones, and as you know, trees
wow.
around here have some pretty thick roots, and they get into it makes for a bumpy ride.
Okay. No, that makes a lot of sense. And again, had the opportunity to be out there not too long ago, and the wildlife was beautiful. Y'all have some great water features there. I like the ones that don't come into play because they make for great scenery and don't eat up my golf balls. But the wildlife out there is really vibrant.
A lot of alligators right now.
Oh, are they right now? Okay, those I don't like so much.
I painted the course last week. One of them I had to go around, so the hazard's the line's a little bit heavy, but I wasn't gonna go over him with the red paint.
Now that would have been funny though. Okay, how big was he?
8 feet.
Oh, so I would have gone way around. That would have been.
I'll give him a nice 10-foot cushion.
Yeah.
Kind of around. It's supposed to go behind the tree. I went around the tree.
Okay. Now, in that case, couldn't you have just stopped the line and then started it on the other side, or does it have to be a consistent line?
You would like to have the lines because the hazard stakes are just to show you where the hazard is. That's not an official thing if you're in a tournament. It's the line that defines the hazard. So you don't even actually have to have the stakes. It's more of a visual thing for you to see where it is.
Okay.
But it's those painted line that's what actually counts as in or out of the hazard.
So thank you, Mr. 8-foot Alligator, for bringing
He brought the hazard line about 10 feet out closer.
Okay. Was he still there later?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually
So he
when you
hung
come
out.
up upon them, they jump right in. Well, this one had his mouth open and his legs back. So that's more of an aggressive, I dare you. So.
Dare you to spray me with that paint can. I don't like paint. Still back to Mike Benson telling me that he had some players that asked him if they were fake, if they had bought them and put them out there. And he's like, no, please do not pet the alligators. They are not fake. They are real. It seems like to me we're getting more. I used to think of Florida as the big alligator golf course combination, but we're starting to see more and more.
They're starting to migrate.
You think they're migrating?
We have one that goes between one of our golf course ponds, and he walks across 179 to Sea Trail.
Okay.
You'll catch him every now and then. There's a path behind the one green, and he'll just walk between Sea Trail and Sandpiper.
And Sandpiper. Interesting. All right, the alligators are getting aggressive and they're migrating. I've never heard that. Oh, goodness gracious. So Sandpiper Bay is also y'all are also part of that great PJ4 and PJ5 package that East Coast Golf manages. Soon to be PJ6. Oh, sounds like an announcement is coming.
It's an agreement with the PJ Superstore.
Oh.
We'll have more details later.
You've let the little cat out of the bag. Just a little. Maybe we can see the ears.
Yeah.
It's coming out of the bag. Nice. Okay. So the PJ4 program is you play Sandpiper Bay a couple times. Four times. All 4 times. No, 4 courses on the East Coast golf management group, and you get a $100 gift card, but you can use that for golf or apparel or food and beverage. Replays are, I think that's the best use of it, is the replay, because you're guaranteed another round of golf. If you book 5 of the courses, it's a $150 gift card. So that PGA 6 must be coming with something even better.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so planning your fall golf trip, definitely look into Sandpiper Bay and put that on one of those programs.
And the actual PGA means play golf again.
Okay.
Is what the whole basis of that is. So with every opportunity,
you should play more golf.
Mm-hmm.
Play more golf, like eat more chicken.
Yeah.
From Chick-fil-A. Play more golf. So play golf again. So that falls right into the replay, and that's why they have the gift card, I'm sure. All right, so again, the best place to get information about Sandpiper Bay is right here at thegolfdirector.com, but you can go straight to their website, too, at
sandpiperbaygolf.com.
All right, and you can go in and see Brett there at the golf shop and his staff. They are known for their customer service and do a fantastic job up there. I've actually had a couple events, and y'all did a fantastic job.
We did win a TripAdvisor award for customer service. It just came in the mail.
When was that?
2 days ago. 4 out of 5 stars.
Very nice. That's not easy, because I found that a lot of folks love to get on those sites when they have a complaint.
Yes.
Not as many get on there when they don't have a complaint. That's awesome.
Yeah, I forget what the percentage was in hospitality, but 1 out of 10 people who have a great experience will tell someone, and then 9 out of 10 who have a bad one will tell someone.
Or 99 out of 100,
exactly.
yeah.
So
and tell 99 other people.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved. Absolutely well deserved. All right. So is there anything else we need to leave folks with before we head out until next month?
Junior Golf Day, again, is Saturday, June 20th at 10 a.m. It is a free clinic to all the kids, Brunswick, Horry County, Myrtle Beach, Wilmington. Come on down.
If you can drive there. If you can get there, you can play, right?
Bring your parents. They play free golf, too, in the afternoon.
Free golf is hard to come by, so definitely use that. What's that date again?
June 20th, Saturday, 10 a.m.
June 20th, Saturday, 10 a.m., and there's clinics and lots of good stuff going on. Mm-hmm. And then are you going to tee everybody off in the afternoon like a shotgun, or just tee times?
I would probably say shotgun. Last year it became a giant first tee party, so we had to split them up, but we figured it out.
Awesome. Well, y'all always do, so it'll be a great job. And congratulations again. Customer Service Award, TripAdvisor, 4 out of 5 stars. Sandpiper Bay Golf and Country Club up in Calabash, North Carolina. Brett, thanks for coming in, sharing this with us. We'll talk to you next month.
Will do.
All right, this edition of Teed Up Grand Strand has been produced and broadcast by the Zeus Radio Network for thegolfdirector.com. When visiting the Golf Director, be sure to check out our featured golf course pages, including that one for Sandpiper Bay Golf and Country Club. You'll find their up-to-date information, course conditions, specials, and much more. If you need help with your next golf vacation, like to tweet, hashtag just call Dave, or just pick up a phone and call us at 844-GO-GOLF1. That's 844-464-6531. You can also chat with him on the website, thegolfdirector.com. That chat button will come up in the bottom right-hand corner. All of our TGD programming is archived for listening and viewing on demand, so to catch up on a show you might have missed, click on the TGD Radio and TGD TV buttons on the menu at thegolfdirector.com. We're now available on over 1 billion devices through iTunes, Audio Realm, TuneIn, YouTube, Ustream, Roku, Blueberry, and on the Myrtle Beach Golf app, so download that today and look us up. This is your host, Shan Coughlin, on behalf of my special guest, Mr. Brett Thomaswick from Sandpiper Bay. We thank you for tuning in. There's more TGD golf news and information coming up next, so don't go anywhere.